What's up, guys? My name's Sky and I want to welcome you to the first ever episode of Broke Girls Art School. I'm a multimedia artist and I'm really excited to start sharing some videos and tutorials of techniques that I found a lot of success with and hopefully teach you something new, fun, exciting hobby. Can't go wrong with that. In this episode, I'll be showing a time-lapse video of this watercolor painting. And I'm gonna do a voiceover and just kind of explain why I'm doing what I'm doing. So yeah, if you want to see some videos in the future, I'll be including some wood burning videos. I do tattoos, acrylic pouring, epoxy and alcohol ink, jewelry making, and you name it, whatever you guys want to see, I'm sure I can make a video on how to do it. So if you like this video, please hit subscribe and maybe drop a comment. Let me know what you did or didn't like and what you'd like to see in the future. All right, here we go. All right, so the first step I usually take when I'm doing watercolor paintings is just getting a base coat of basic black and gray shading. Not really taking the time to pound in those blacks or anything yet, because I'll go back after it dries to add some more contrast and really hammer it in there. The kind of shading style that I use for watercolor is called whip shading, which is where you take just plain water and brush that over the area that you want to paint, and then you can do pigment like on the edges of it and kind of drag it around until you get the desired effect. I like doing that a lot because it allows you to sculpt, and you can just keep doing layers and layers until you have it looking the way that you want. You can see here I went in with some darker pigment, almost black behind the ear and like around the edges of the face, just to give it that extra layer so the front of the head pops out that much more. I really like using a lot of heavy black. As a tattoo artist, neo-traditional is the style that I stick to the most, so I like to translate that into my paintings as well. Here again, just doing some black lines around that jewelry to make it really pop off the face. And then I went in and just added some darker shadows to establish more contrast. Here going around the trunks with, some heavy black lines to put them in the foreground. I went ahead and did a bunch of warm colors for the jewelry because I wanted that face to, stick out in the front, be in the foreground, and in the back here, I'll be doing just a soft blue to leave it sitting behind there. And a technique that I used with the watercolor in the back was if you sprinkle salt on top of wet watercolor, then it leaves for a cool spotty effect. All right, guys, well, thanks for sticking around. That concludes my first episode of Broke Girls Art School. Like I said, please drop a comment, subscribe, let me know what you're liking, not liking, something else that you'd want to see. I'm open to all suggestions. So thanks for swinging by. Have a good one, guys.